Did you know that a bamboo tree grows underground for 6 weeks before you even see the tiniest sprout, right? But after that, that thing grows 3 feet a day. Hi, everybody. I'm Shannon Burton, and I want to welcome you to my channel. If you're watching for the first time, I just want to tell you I am an energy healer and I'm devoted to helping you live your most abundant life. So, without further ado, let's get started. Today, I want to talk to you about divine timing and to give you some reassurance that your manifestations are coming. And this is how you get into the flow. We live in a society that's like, I want it all and I want it now. It's what I call a microwave mentality because we're able to get things quickly in a lot of aspects. Like, we don't want to sit through commercials. We definitely don't want to sit through traffic. How do we know that we're where we're supposed to be when we're supposed to be there? And I think we can all agree that we want to be in alignment with whatever God has for us. We want the absolute best that life has to offer us. But sometimes we get a little bit impatient. So how can you make sure that you're working within divine timing so that you have the best outcome possible? Well, let's start with the seasons. So here we're in the Northern Hemisphere and we just got into autumn. So even if you live in a place where the weather never changes, like a city or a country where it's just like always hot or always cloudy or whatever the case may be, you still have 4 seasons if you live here on planet Earth. In autumn, that is a time to plant. So what do I mean by plant? This is where you're investing your time, your money, your energy. That's how you plant. And money is energy, but even if you don't have a lot of money to necessarily invest towards your dreams, invest your time, invest your energy, because everything good that's for your highest good that you put in, like I always say, the universe operates in a boomerang, so it will come back to you. It will sprout in the spring. That's why it's so important to work with the timing of the universe. Like, for example, do you know your personal year? If you don't, I'll put the formula in the description box so that you can calculate your personal year. So, for example, if you find that you're in a 9 personal year, that's not the time for you to start something new. Because if you understand the spiritual science, a 9 personal year, things do not take root because that's the year you're supposed to be letting go. So my question is, when it comes to opportunity and preparation, have you prepared for what you want? And for those of you guys that are already in springtime, if it's not looking quite like you wanted it to look, now's the time for you to maybe start planning. Like, you know what, when fall hits, this is what I'm gonna start investing my time, my money, and my energy in. Yeah, when it comes to your career and the path you're on, and you're running and you're running and you're grinding, and it still feels like it's taking forever to see the results, just remember this: Rome was not built in a day. That's the important thing. The thing to remember is you're facing that direction, and just because you aren't there yet, doesn't mean that it's not coming. Once you decide with joy, if it's a good thing, you're going to feel joy and excitement. That's how you know that you're on the right path. Everything happens twice. First, in the non-physical, and then here in the physical. Everything starts with a thought. So, just like this pillow here, this was once somebody's thought, and now, look, it's manifested. So everything starts with thought first. It's like when you're driving on a road trip. You might be on 75 on your way to Atlanta. Just because you're not in Atlanta yet doesn't mean that Atlanta is not there. You're just not there yet. So don't turn around, don't give up. Keep on driving towards your destination. You will get there. There's no reason for you to be frustrated with yourself because you're not in Atlanta yet. And here's a big one. Don't compare somebody else's chapter 20 with your chapter 3. It doesn't mean that you're on the wrong track. Things have to be arranged and organized in order to line up for you in a way that's for your best and highest good. Did you know that a bamboo tree grows underground for 6 weeks before you even see the tiniest sprout, right? But after that, that thing grows 3 feet a day, but only for 60 days. And then it stops and it conserves its energy again. That's nature. We're part of nature. There's a time to rest and a time to allow. And when it's cold outside, you don't have to push yourself to go for a run. Like, I really should exercise. You can stay home and cuddle up with your blanket, eat warmer foods. And when it's hot outside, you can eat foods. It's just an example of how to move with the yin and the yang and the energy of the season. So I hope that gave you some clarity on how to work with the energy of the universe and how to be patient with yourself. Sometimes I feel like we stress ourselves out because we're measuring ourselves against some ideal that we have in our head that tells us like, we're not doing good enough. I'm not doing good enough. I should be further ahead. I should have been better. I should be better. The only person that you need to compare yourself to is yourself. How can you be a little bit better than you were yesterday? It's the only thing that matters. Now, I'm going to sign off here. I hope you enjoyed this message. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I was excited to see that. Thank you. And if you like this message, please feel free to share it with somebody who might feel like they're kind of going through a time where they're like, when is it going to happen? Sorry about that. And if you like this message, you know what I'm about to ask you. Give me a like. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. So I'm wishing you nothing but the best. And as always, please remember, you are worth it and you are worthy. And I'm going to add something else in. You are enough. Okay. Until next time, take care, guys. Bye.